Can we open the vault yet? No. We get to open the vault in like 5 minutes. Figure out where all my rings and necklaces are for all my characters that I want. First off, do I get any out of the raid? You. There's a decent neck off of reverb. For rings. Random stats? I didn't know this has random stats on it. Interesting. Okay, so no, not really. I'll just take the time to write some of these down. So for Cinderbrew. Where's the haste first ring out of? Is that Darkflame Cleft to us? And the Shaman will want this neck. So that's out of Dark Flame. We'll probably also want the ring. And for the other ring, not very many good ones. Maybe the heavy verse ring, but that seems not great. We might just want one out of the raid. I don't remember what stats the one is out of raid. Ring out of raid is crit haste, so yeah, this would be, yeah, Cauldron of Carnage, so. To open vault yet in just a minute. I think it's 8 o'clock right now. We get to open it. There it is. Okay. Let's switch characters and do the vault. Alright, just a little forewarning. I did not get a vault done on every character, I don't think. So we're just going to log into all of them because I'm not entirely sure. So this ring, when it rolls in your vault too, is going to have random stats. That is so bizarre. Okay. Yeah, I don't have vault on every character like this. Is just normal raid, so we'll just go through every character either way, just in case, because I don't want to miss anything. I don't think we want House of Cards, so we probably just take the ring as kind of like a minor upgrade right now. I already have a hero cloak with the same stats. Want to see some Resto Druid keys? Yeah, I can play Resto Druid. I'm basically just trying to... Today, we're probably going to mostly just be farming like low-level keys or whatever drops hero track and higher, and just spamming the absolute crap out of keys that drop loot that I need, which is pretty much Motherlode and Cinderbrew Meadery, because I just want to farm the rings and trinket, or the rings and necklaces that I need on my characters. The goal is just farm eye level this week, since now we get our crafted pieces and stuff and can start shaping up our character a little more, or our characters, so it's more of an alt thing today. So yeah, I guess we just take the ring for like a minor upgrade right now, because I don't think we want this, especially with all the mastery gifts, so yeah. We will just take the ring. It'll be good for now. It's not the greatest stats, but it is haste heavy, so can be nice for that. Though I do have a little too much haste right now, but I think that'll go away once I get rid of my Gale and stuff like that. So we'll do that. And we'll enchant and stuff like that. Do that in a little bit. The monk, I'm pretty sure I did nothing on, which is unfortunate because I do need to start playing my monk more, which we'll probably do today a little bit. Your main for the season? I'm raiding as priest right now, but in a couple months I'm going to switch to whatever is shaping out to be the best M+ healer, so for now we're just kind of playing everything until we figure out what the M+ meta is. In raid right now, like my main is definitely priest. I'm playing my priest. Just disc and holy. But I have been switching over to disc a little bit more for a lot of the fights. Alright, Paladin. I think I got a 10 done on my Paladin. Assault. Very unfortunate grab for the Paladin. This trinket is not ideal, but if we have to take it, we will. Because I have myth shoulders, so yeah, we just take this trinket and we'll just wear it for now. Big intellect increase. We can get rid of the low-level sack brood, probably. Not ideal, but it will do. Evoker, I think, just has hero track choices, or one hero track choice. I don't think I got really anything done. Basically just my priests and my druid now that have, like, actual good mythic vault options and stuff. My evoker, maybe? Might have done a 10 on my evoker, I don't remember. I get so lost with what I got done. Okay, we got... No, this is just a hero option, but it's an upgrade, so... Hero track gloves, I think, if I don't have any already? Yeah, no, I don't. Cool. Take that. They're going pretty good. Getting ready for another week of raid and stuff. I'm looking forward to finally being able to craft weapons on pretty much every single character. Like, basically every character right now that isn't getting a weapon out of the vault is, I get to craft a two-handed weapon this week, so that'll be really nice. Or like a one-hander and an offhand, depending on what I want. And the druid, please, something good. Piece first chest. Do I already have a chest piece? I do not, so that is good. That's good stats. This trinket's very mid, so we don't care about that. And then we got some hero track stuff that we're not going to take, so we take the chest piece here. For sure. You could have done this last week as well with the free spark half we got for the people who exploited. Yeah, it was, yeah, I was waiting for the vault pretty much. In case I get a weapon. So that extra spark came in late. And then the priest, the one that we care about the most, with, I think, 3 mythic options. Okay, this is a good trinket right off the bat. Though we already do have 2 like decent trinkets, but this is a really good one to have an M+ specifically. I think it'll end up being like one of the most used trinkets later on. And then we got mythic offhand, which I already crafted, so don't need that. And then we got mythic tier gloves, which I probably take. I really don't like the stats on those though, but I don't know which tier piece is actually like this for me. So let me check what stats the tier pieces are. Pull this up on like Wowhead or something. So the way to check this, switch it over here. We just go to our BIS gear list, and then what you do is there's this list of just like raid only gear. So right here it's raid only gear, so you can see what stats your tier pieces are. So like our head is haste verse, and the shoulders are haste mastery, chest is haste mastery, gloves are crit mastery, and legs, it doesn't show us what the legs are. That's what I want to know. It is saying we don't want the legs, which I already have. They're crit mastery as well. So in that case, we can just take the gloves and then replace the legs or something later. Though, I guess this trinket is impossible to get on Myth Track pretty much, unless we get out of the vault, so that might be better. Where do we get the gloves from? What boss? That's another important question. Oh, we get it off the second boss. We're definitely not taking these. Okay, we just take the trinket, 100%. In-game, check in set tab, item sets. Right here. Oh, perfect. Thank you. That's actually huge. I appreciate that. I didn't even know this existed. I've done it like once or twice, but never thought of it. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, we take that trinket and we'll replace our little concordance trinket, probably. Now we have a double on use. And then we'll probably just switch them like this, maybe. And I'll make sure that this one is a... So I'll switch them like that again. Okay. Sure that tab came out in Legion actually for all the legendaries Blizz was handling out at the time. Oh yeah, makes sense. All right, so I got it written down, and this is what we're working with. So we basically need Cinderbrew Neck and Motherlode Ring on every single character ever. So I don't know if we just start from the top and work our way down. That's probably the best option, since this is like kind of the orders of characters I'm prioritizing this season. I think we'll probably do that. If we get bored, we'll switch characters so that we're not just playing the same character on repeat in the same dungeons. So we're pretty much just looking for Cinderbrews and Motherlodes, and we're just going to spam them. What key did I get? I got a 12 Victory. I already have that. We will literally just join any key that is, I think, +6s is where we start getting hero track gear. So. Ideally, I guess we do like 10s, but we don't have to. Hey, Taunt. I could be wrong, but I think in Raid what we're going to do is we just don't run this trinket, we run the Concordance since it has Leech on it, and probably has a little bit more like HPS value. On prog bosses, I think this can still be useful. We'll see. And this week I probably craft a like cloak or bracers, I think. That's another thing I need to look at, is which boss I get like cloak and stuff off of. Right here, the first boss drops haste crit, which isn't amazing, but I think that's the only cloak out of the entire raid. That's insane. Get any good cloaks out of the dungeons? Does not look like it. Oh yeah, you get this haste mastery cloak out of Floodgate, which is definitely pretty good. And then what about another haste crit out of Motherlode too? And what about bracers? Do we get any good bracers out of the raid right away or early on? Rick Reverb drops decent ones, and then Gallywix drops haste mastery, but that's going to be a little while. So I think it means the play is probably to craft bracers. Bracers or cloak. I don't think it matters too much. Saw you healing in a key. Another YouTube streamer named Blood Decay named Metronice was tanking last week. Unfortunately, the key disbanded because DPS was doing DPS tunneling, I believe. Oh, that's unlucky. Wonder when that was. Yeah, I'm flying the wrong way. Like defaulting over to where you go to the undermine. I get thrown off because the entrance is different, whether you're a Horde or Alliance. Workery. Ran a lot of those last week. Oh no, they disbanded. Not like this. Need to run Keyyys. I guess what we'll do in these Keyyys as well, once we get 60 crests, we'll craft either bracers or a cloak. There's a add-on / recore in your group finder that shows portals. Let me find it. For some reason I'm not signed into the YouTube chat, so hold on, let me try to sign in. I can't link it, but you can also just like type in this link directly if that is easier, but I'll try to sign into YouTube so I can type into the chat. Do you plan to share this horizontal healer layout? Looks neat. Yeah, I'm actually working on kind of updating everything, and then I'll basically just been playing around with it to make sure I want to keep it or that I like it, and then I'll probably stick with it. For some reason, oh, this is Cinnabar Meadery. What the heck? Or if I only had time to play one healer this season compared to all the healers I played last season, it would be best for Pugging since that's all I do. I got highest on Disc Priest last season to 2912. Well, right now, it doesn't matter too much. A lot of the healers are kind of in the same spot. We won't really know until another like month or two for like what's actually going to be kind of like the meta healer for Pugging. I'd say a safe bet right now would be either play like Priest, Druid, or Mistweaver Monk. Those three healers are gonna be safe picks, I think, the entire season, where like the other healers are kind of dependent on tuning and community perception when it comes to Pugging. So. Right now you can be really safe with those three. If you want me to pick one for you, then I would just stick to Priest since you played it last season. I have the raid frames look very similar. Let me pull that up really quick and see if I can show you. Hopefully I have time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Here's what oh no, this is all out of date. Never mind. This is the old raid frames. I have the same like kind of black layout as well.
You're driving away my paying customers.
Oh, my mouse over didn't work for my trinket. That's weird. Oh, I forgot. I think we want to be PIing the hunter.
AoE. 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 Dispel.
I think it's tyrannical. This would hurt real bad.
AoE.
Horizontal layout on M+, yeah. Recall being on vertical last season or at the start of last season anyways. Yeah, I've pretty much always had it vertical, and then this season I just wanted to mess around with it, and usually every season or new like major patch cycle I mess around with my UI quite a bit just to test out new things and see what I like. I've been watching a lot of Millie. He's a priest player or a healer in Instant Dollars, and he streams a lot of like early prog and stuff like that, and a lot of M+. So I've been watching him play, and this is kind of what his UI looks like. So it was growing on me a little bit, so I just wanted to try it out. So right now I'm just trying it out, and then after like probably another week or so, I'll kind of figure out if I want to keep it this way or not. And then if I do, then I'll update it and send it to everybody. I think if I do end up sticking with this though, I'm potentially thinking about trying to keep like both options available, so upkeeping like a vertical layout and a horizontal layout for people who prefer the old one, and then for people who prefer the new one. That way we have like two separate, separate ones that are still, my UI, I guess. So that's the plan right now, but we'll see. I also don't want to like overwork myself on just UI stuff that doesn't really affect me.
4,
Otherwise, I probably would have to like put my UI as like a paid thing just to make it even worthwhile, like upkeeping that much, which I don't want to do. I would definitely prefer to keep my UI free for people. It is hard to justify that if I'm like having to spend a bunch of time on it just to upkeep it for other people. We'll see. I will keep you guys updated on it though as we figure it out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Intermission.
Where's my drink? Where's my drink?
Intermission.
Break it up!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Break it up! Goes down smooth.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time for happy hour.
Intermission.
Where's my drink? Keep 'em coming.
Intermission.
Oops. I moved just a half a second too late.
Break it up!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's not good. Ooh.
Break it up! Guess that was last call.
Where are we going?
Are you here to help? My zeal to get back in business led to faulty reasoning.
Monk go. Zone out? Does he have the wrong talents or something?
He didn't read. And now Goldie Baronbottom is BEO of this joint.
You help me. Please get my meadery back, Outlander.
Dodge. 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 Dodge.
My emperor brings you power.
Dodge.
Take it.
Any big changes in group play when not with a prop pally since now that VDH early meta for tanks? So the big thing is that I feel like prop paladin and vengeance DH are actually very similar. in that they kind of do a lot of like self carrying utility. Like they have a lot of tools to sort of solo carry the group with like things like AoE interrupts and AoE stops and all this stuff. And they're very self-sustainable. Like they can just keep themselves alive through every pull if they play properly. So I don't think it's that big of a change because they feel so similar.
We have to lock up your bees. Letting them be free range was too much labor.
Dodge.
And their anger and frustration just makes their honey sick.
Also, I mean, they're even similar in like their cooldowns. Like DH has a lot less cooldowns to work with, but they're the same as like if they don't have active mitigation, just Prop Paladin and Bench DH just fall over instantly. Like if they don't have something rolling all the time, they just die to like auto attacks. Yeah, exactly. They both help with like Disc Priest's lack of utility and stuff because they have so much extra utility compared to other tanks. Gonna do a little trick. We're gonna mind control this guy, and then we walk him into melee. And then we let him go. Mind soothe the boss just to help. Oh, that was awkward. I don't know why it turned around like that. I thought I was safe. Probably should have moved either way, because I think I've seen that happen before. What I'd like to do is get ready to fix my macro before the boss gets pulled. That one.
A willing son.
Fort buff. Fort is a crutch. OHQ86, thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate it very much. Welcome to Cinderbrew Meadery and Motherlode Prison. We're going to be doing this all week.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Yeah, the mouse over works now. Let's go. Should have PS'd him. I can res him though. Looks like the tank is trying. Plus M plus score those two? No, I just am trying to get gear out of them. We want the necklace from Cinderbrew, and then there's a... Or maybe I'm getting this wrong. Yeah, there's a neck out of Cinderbrew right here. And then there's a ring out of Motherlode that we want.
In my bonnet, ain't ya?
Pretty much on every single healer, except for like 2 of them.
But I'm still boss, and this is still my meadery.
Trying to mind soothe. He's not paying attention. which spec has the lowest. I think they all have the same exact amount of loot, that like between Shadow, Holy, and all that stuff. Oh, I don't think it matters what spec we're in for the neck.
My emissary brings you power. Take it. A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Still haste verse. It's basically just as much haste as you can. It's not necessarily verse. I mean, it's probably ideal for M+, but priests just get as much haste as you can, and then the other stats don't matter nearly as much. Mind soothe everything? What are we not skipping? Get this charge into the wall here.
Yeah, there'll be more of it. More meat, more money. That's good business.
Cinderbrew was my personal directive, my passion. She's ruining everything.
Dispel.
These kegs are definitely going to go off. We're going to pray. We can out heal them. Come on, Druid, live.
Emissary brings you power. Take it.
Come on, Druid, live. The barrel's going to go off. I don't know if I can save the Druid in time. Oh my god. Oh no. 2 barrels went off. Health pot. Come on, Druid, live. No. Oh no, the hunter's dead too.
Dispel.
Oh no. Okay, we're chilling. Okay, now I recover with Mind Blast and Pet. There we go. We got another keg that's going to go off here. And a potion. That's 3 stacks. Oh man, that's brutal. That is absolutely brutal. Might have been able to live that if I shadow melded the little beam that was on me, and then healed myself, but I don't know. That was pretty rough. It's like all hitting us through the wall too. Yeah. Unlucky. That was a little bit of a bold pull. And still gonna hit that failed batch is still gonna hit us from a mile away. Yeah. No. Is the DH just living the pole nonstop? There we go.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Elemental made of mead? Oh, my cinder brew! Nerubians are one thing, but I cannot process this.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Uh-oh. It's looking dicey already. Okay, we got it. Not the certain sitting turtle, buddy. You're okay.
Some of the cinder bees. We should use them to make a beeline to Goldie's office. Come back to the taps to use them.
Hey! That meat elemental took months of R&D! You goody-goodies don't know. You take out my bomb man, my prototype, and my beekeeper. And now you're riding my bees like some nature-loving weirdo? I guess I'm gonna have to show ya and your rock-headed friend who's boss!
Oh, the Druid is star falling. Not like this. Okay, so we want the necklace out of here. Got to do this on like 6 characters, so I need everybody to really give us some good energy to get the necklace early. We don't have to worry about it anymore. On this character. As soon as we get the necklace and the ring on this character, we can go play the Druid.
But now, you're dealing with the BEO herself! You won't be taking this metering from me!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cashing out!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Healing is my business, and it's booming!
My emissary brings you power.
Just for you!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cashing out!
Well, that's gonna be a lot of explosions. Okay, it's not as many. Didn't hit the 2 on the outside.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
4, 3,
Right, I wasn't watching it. It went through the table, dude. That's so annoying. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Spacing out, like, right as I think there's nothing going on.
five, 4, 3,
Break some of the little barrels, because... Oh, he just died. That sucks. Okay, we break both of them here. And this time I don't die.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, we get the neck right away. Dude! Yes! Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god, everyone is after that neck. That's all it takes. Oh man. Okay, one item done. Now we just need the ring out of Motherlode, and then we're on to the Druid. Oh, that is so sick. Don't worry, we'll have our share of bad luck, because we gotta do this on like 4 different characters at least. So, there'll be plenty of bad luck to be had. Just need to get gems for this thing. I have on my previous neck. Where's the crafted neck? Where'd you go? We had the primary stat and a haste first. Primary and a haste verse. I need a verse haste one because I have. Oh no, I have it in my helm. All right, we're good. Alrighty. Good afternoon. Is Bigwigs letting you truly download profiles, or is it just downloading the bars and its placements? My understanding is it just downloads the bars and placements and not the actual profile itself. But it's kind of a newer thing that they started letting you share profiles, so I don't know the full thing of it. But like if I go in here in Bigwigs and I go to profiles and I go to export, says that you can, right here, it says you can only share general settings and these have no effect on boss specific settings. So yeah, you cannot share boss specific settings. The only way to do that is by sharing like the actual file itself, and then you have to go in the files and like replace your bigwigs.lua or whatever with mine. And that's just a lot of work. I think I have it pinned somewhere in the Discord. Or like if you search history like Bigwigs Lua or LUA or something like that, you'll probably find it, but it's probably outdated at this point anyways. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. That's why I just try to make videos of like setup guides and stuff just to help encourage people to set it up themselves, because it's better that way anyways. But yeah, if I could share the full profile and everything, I would, like if it was more accessible, but it's kind of a really annoying process. Now we go to Motherlode Prison. So we can take Cinderbrew out of here. Just queue up random Motherlodes. I'm going to save my crest at the moment until craft, and then I'll either craft bracers or cloak today. And the rest of the crest will probably go into upgrading my trinkets. Thank you for the big week setup guides. Helps me a lot. Yeah, for sure. I think it's a really key part in just like making the game 10 times easier. Is like customizing your add-ons and stuff to actually fit your like personal needs and whatnot. It helps a lot. Alright, Motherlode Prison, we go. And then we go on the Druid after this. We just need the ring from Motherlode. Always been wanting to main disc, but fell back to Holy every season. Those guides make the game a lot easier and more clear what to focus this season. First time I'm full trying disc. Nice, that's awesome. I feel very similar with raid because I raid lead for my guild, and so I always default to Holy Priest just because it's so much easier to play when I'm raid leading. Like way less kind of mental bloat, I guess. But this season I've actually been switching over to disc and playing it in raid and stuff, and it feels pretty comfortable. And it's because I set up stuff ahead of time and like set up timers and whatnot for when to use, like even in Radiance stuff or Radiance charges and whatnot. It was at the same time I made that guide for Lorgs. Pretty much using that is how I'm able to play disc while raid leading a lot easier. Still make plenty of mistakes. Like I play disc incredibly suboptimally in raid because it's I try to focus too much on it, then I just won't be able to raid lead. Feels good being able to at least play it. Let's see what Wowhead says I should craft second. That doesn't even say specifically, it's literally just crafted on a low budget item like Cloak. So Cloak or Bracers I think are totally fine. I think what we'll probably do, it was there's only one Cloak in the raid off the first boss. It's not super ideal stats, it's okay. The Bracers were off of the last boss, so that means I would only get hero track Bracers. I think in that case it's better to craft Bracers now because I can just replace them later down the road. It won't be for a long time, so I think crafting Bracers is my best bet. I'm not stuck with hero track Bracers the whole time, and then I can just use the Cloak off the first boss when I eventually get it. like out of M plus or something. Because I think there's a decent amount of cloaks out of M plus that are decent that have haste on them. Like here, there's no bracers. Here, there's crit mastery bracers, so those are terrible. There's a decent cloak. Here, there's no bracers. Here, there's decent bracers. Really good cloak out of here, so that would be another reason is I could potentially get this on like Hero Track or even Myth out of the vault. Decent bracers, but not amazing. Like no, there's literally no haste bracers like at all. It feels like this one I definitely will never use. And then really good bracers out of here, but it's kind of the same thing where like I just have to hope I get out of my vault, whereas the first boss on Mythic is a lot more consistent. I can definitely get that. So I think I craft bracers. Though maybe if since we're spamming Motherload to get the ring, it's possible that we get bracers out of here. So if we like get the Hero Track bracers, then I would craft a cloak instead. And then same thing if I get like the Hero Track cloak, we would craft bracers instead. So I think that's good, is that we get to spam this dungeon, then we can potentially get one of those items as well while we're going for it. Do you know when you will do the rest of the dungeons bigwig setup guides? I will hopefully get around to those this week. So I'll try to get around to those. I think I've just been kind of having multiple projects going on at the same time, and unfortunately the bigwigs guides, as much as I seriously do like making them, and I think they're probably some of the more useful videos I make, they get the lowest view counts out of anything, so it's hard to justify like uploading them when I could upload something else and get more views out of it. So it's something I want to do, but it's just difficult to prioritize it. So best way, I guess, in the cheesiest response possible to like help get those videos to have more priority when it comes to uploading at the start of a season is just like and leave a comment on them every time, and it helps a lot. The algorithm will feed it to more people. But also the future thing I need to do is do those setup guides before the season is out. I need to do it the week before, like on PTR, or even like 2 weeks before or something, because I think that's the biggest problem, is people don't really care for it once the season's out. They want to see actual guides and stuff. And that dude got one shot. Thank you, I appreciate that. I am glad that they are useful. Oh no, not the spreads, dude. And we pulled the other hired assassins. I'm just gonna die in this. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Okay, we can live this. Barrier the Fan of Knives because it's not getting kicked. Let me use uppies. The uppie's like immune to the knock up. At least it didn't make us get knocked up. Oh, we live. Sorry, I'm like trying to catch up on both chats while doing this. Raid not being too good at consistently, a lot easier to flex some extra healing with Holy. Yeah, 100%. What's your thoughts on Holy after the latest patch as far as Mythic and Heroic rating? I think it's still really good. I think Holy Priest is in a great spot right now, and it feels really good to play in Raid. I'm more of a fan of Lightweaver, so I'm sort of sad that that's going away, but that's also just because Lightweaver is even easier to play. It's basically just single target healing on people that need healing, compared to the more like cooldown reliant Holy Words playstyle, but I think Holy's doing really good. I think for a majority of players, actually, especially in like lower ranked guilds and stuff, where like maybe you're just on the cusp of getting CE, or you don't go for CE, or you're like an AOTC guild or AOTC plus. I think Holy is a way better option than Disc in like most of those cases. I think Disc is only really shines at like higher levels of progression, where like the amount of healing it does in a short window is more beneficial.
My emissary.
Holy can do a much better job of just keeping individual players alive when there's like deadly mechanics, or people like make mistakes and step and stuff, or overlap things with other players, like stuff like that. That's where Holy shines, is being able to pick players up when they make mistakes. Disc can't really do that. Disc is just good at healing patterns of damage, basically. So we're skipping this stuff. Oh, my smite mouse over that guy. Lucky. On Archon or Oracle? I run Archon. I need to get better at playing Oracle because it is something that's being played more often this season. Like with, I don't know about Holy Priest, but I know it's getting played a decent amount with Disc on some fights. And I'm just not super comfortable with it. I played it in the PTR a little bit before the season came out, or the expansion came out even, when I was testing out the hero talents, but I haven't really played it outside of that, and it's not my favorite, so I usually default to Void Weaver and Archon. It's really good with Holy. I've been running it since Season 2 came out. Yeah. I haven't seen how much people are playing it on Holy. I haven't looked into that, but I know people are playing it on Disc on a couple fights on like in raid and stuff. Oracle, yeah. Healer would you recommend for a new player and a complete noob? Whichever one looks the coolest. You go in the character selection screen, and you click on each of the healer classes, and whichever one catches your eye, that's the one you pick.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Oh! There's one bomb. Oh, there we go. Nice. Get IO from this? I think I do. I think I only have a 9 times, yeah. This will be IO. Oh!
Damaging this unit, lethal force authorized. Systems failing. Coin release. Move.
just walked into that pack because I thought we were gonna pull it. Target the Azerite extractor here because it has the most HP by far.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
No, I could not get out of that in time. That sucked. That was kind of dumb. Advantage during this. Target the extractor again. Be careful up here because there's not very much space. Guess I should have used my trinket on the tank. I didn't know he was going to get owned. I'm not really tracking his CDs very well. My fault. I might be able to live this. I think I just kite this way so that they don't pull that other pack. And then I don't get stuck on this rock. I kind of walk right here like this so that they all don't walk into the pack. The health pot. Try to live. There we go. Now the hard part is living this. That's a lot of rock lances. Oh, I didn't Shadow Meld in time. At least try to kill off like an Earth Shaper or something. We got him. We can still live this. No. I'm gonna still live this. Oh no, someone left. I guess that's why we do lower stuff. Oh well. Or we'll stick through and help the tank get through this pull. Alright, we go again.
machines must be preserved. Bit by bit, we'll get our memories back.
Five, four, three, two, one.
All right, we're back in it. Count as run number 2 if the first one failed. I think so.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
This group's gaming. What I like most about Disc is how it's a ranged healer. Yeah. Other healer I was thinking on going was for Mistweaver. Now, I understand why they made like melee only healers where like it's not an option, because before there was a time like a long time ago where it was kind of optional on whether you were range or melee on like stuff like Paladin and Mistweaver. Now they've made it very much like it is a melee healer. You can't really stop it. You can do builds where you don't go in melee, but you're actively like hindering your ability to do healing by not being in melee. Those classes, so I definitely preferred when it was like not a requirement, or I would prefer if it wasn't, basically. Double extractor pull. Alright. I'm down. I can just uppies and stand in the circles if they spawn on me, I'm pretty sure, so... Of course they don't spawn on me at all. Just used Evans with no atonements active. That was pretty sick. Next level play. Shadow meld those off of me. I have Pain Sep rolling. Penance the mage here and just not live. When we have to dodge, we have Penance. And then we have Shadow or Death for the next one. Don't have to dodge.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
The ground will consume you! Arise! The blood of Azeroth flows through you!
My emissary brings
I should have melded that. I saw it going off too. I literally just stared at the cast.
my emissary brings you power. Take it.
Move.
Oh, we almost got the penance off on the mage. That sucks.
Move.
Unlucky. I'm gonna die to this AoE. Not like this. Do not die.
Move. Move.
My emissary brings you power. Take
Move. Move. Move.
If you want a job done right, use Big Explosive! I love the smell of propellant in the morning. Safety first! Safety first!
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Safety first! I love the smell of propellant in the morning. I love the smell of propellant in the morning.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
I love the smell of propellant in the morning. Safety first! I love the smell of propellant in the morning. I should have gotten hazard pay.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Oh. Did I walk on a mine? Are you serious? I hate these mines so much, dude.
Do you bums realize how much property damage you've done?
willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Right where you belong. Under my heel. Taste some high caliber carnage. Taste some high caliber carnage.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
What am I paying you fools for? Get out here and fix this! Ah, my insurance premium! Pulverize! Ah, my insurance premium! Pulverize!
A willing sacrifice.
Take some high caliber carnage! Get a load of 300 rounds per minute! Get a load of 300 rounds per minute!
You won't be so lucky next time.
O-ring. Alright, let's see. I have a good idea for a little guild contest. Guild does a lot of, we do a lot of giveaways and little weekly events and stuff. So I think for this week, it's the very first week M Plus came out, we gave away Discord roles to people who had like the highest IO key by the end of the week. Just like the single highest score key rather than total IO. I think this week, what we will do is we are going to... It's maybe a total mess, and I also might probably have some guildies watching, but that's okay. I think we're going to pair people up that are like similar IO and have the same role, so like tanks and then healers can get paired up together, and then like melee DPS get paired up together and range DPS get paired up together, like stuff like that. And then what we will do is whoever of the two people have like the highest IO at the end of the week gets something or get entered into something. Just for a little bit of friendly competition. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. So let's pair people up right now. I know that might be boring on stream, but I'm just going to do it now because I want to post about it. Let people have the whole week to like know about it. Open up another little tab for this. And we got, it's just going to be raiders, so it's going to be myself. Maybe on my resto druid or something. How many healers do we have? Here, let's see. Here, I'll exclude myself for now. I'll just fill in a spot if we need it. So we get Chain and B-Movie for healers. Alright, and then for other healers we have Soul, and Div. And then I think that's it. We have a new trial healer, but okay, and then melee DPS we do, or well, I guess we'll just kind of go through this. So range DPS we have Greg and Mombasa. We have Peter and Peepo Charge. I think Donut's been tanking a lot of keys. We have like the 3 tanks fight over it. Yeah, he's been only tanking. So we'll just do tanks as like a general role. So we'll do okay, so we have 3 tanks in that role. And then who else do we got? Yeah, Riz. I guess we do the 2 mages against each other. They're really close in IO. I don't. Is this a name change? I don't know who this is. I broke it. No, this is our new guy. Okay, we can put him against Clump. And then we got Durana and probably Carol, just to put the two warlocks against each other. They're a little bit of a gap, but I think that's okay. And we can do Adversity and Zor. Yeah, fix those. Okay, and then we have Thurs and Pritzel. And we have Fish and Kath. Kath's a melee. But I don't know if we have anybody else. We have Lex. Guess we could do Kath and Lex. And I don't think we have any more, so I guess I could fill in the spot for Fish. Maybe I play my Balance Druid or something. Is there anyone else I missed? Let me check our raid roster. Let's see who we have so far. So we have Lex here, we have Peebo, Kath, we have Donut, we have all the melee covered. And then we have Kale, Greg. Yep. We don't have, do we not have RSM on here? I don't think we do. I think he changed his name. I don't know what RSM's, let me see. He is at 2580. Oh, we put him against Kai, yeah. Okay, then we don't have anybody for Fish to go against. So for that one, so it doesn't make total sense, but we could do Fish and the new guy that's a healer, but I think that's okay. All right, there we go. Huge. And then I just make a post real quick. What's current heroic prog at? 6 of 8. We're a 2-day guild. There's our prog. Let me see. Okay, let me just post this in Discord and then we'll be good to go. Oh, we're giving away though. How much gold is in the guild bank right now? We got 2.5 mil in there, dude. We give away like 500k. We just do it to where everybody who like wins their little matchup or gets a share, or we could do like a raffle for the winners. I don't know which one's better. Raffle means one person gets a lot more, but if you do a mix where like everybody gets a share, how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then you split that by like 500k. Wait. Like almost 50k per person. I think that's probably better. You give away 50k per person. Not a ton of money, but something. Alright, let's see. Let me get this organized real quick, and then we'll keep queuing up for keys. Alright, let's see here. We're almost done. Sorry for just AFKing here for a second. I'm just finishing this up. Get up to something while we're waiting. Motherlode prison. I think we might even take this to the next level. Hold on. I'll leave this party. Got more stuff to do. This is way too try hard, but we're gonna do it anyways, just because I love doing this stuff for no reason. What's like the size of like a banner on? Yeah, this works. All right, let's see here. All right, first ones we got. I need to pull up a page for the class colors. And first thing we got is the 3 tanks. We'll do little class icons for each of them. So we'll do Kit. It's probably playing EH. Oops. Imagining this instead of getting a ring, man. Yeah, Mal's, what is Mal's even playing right now? Looks like he's playing his monk the most, I think. Last one we have is Donut.
I just move these around. All right, next one. We got healers. We got a shaman. Chain ganged and B movie. Hey, Steve. I'm waiting for someone in my guild to say something in chat and see this happening. Either not understand or have been here the whole time. Maybe it'll be a secret the whole time and I just won't know. And there's our next one. All right, who's up next? His favorite class this season for now? Just in general, probably Disc Priest. Right, next up is Solarinth and Div, which is Paladin Resto Druid. Just a minute, be right back. Alright, we're back. I loved Mistweaver last season, even though it wasn't supposed to be quite high tier. I love Resto Shaman this season, even though it's supposed to be not supposed to be high up there. Just the output feels good and base healing, like Mistweaver did last season. Yeah, I totally agree. I've been playing my Resto Shaman a little bit. I still enjoy it just as much as I did at the start of last season when it was really, really good. So this one was Monk and Resto, or Paladin and Resto Druid is what it was. We go like that. Hopefully I don't misspell people's names. Otherwise they will be mad at me. Next, I think I'm going to keep the icons like this and just like copy over them because it'll be way easier. So next we have, I have a work text. All right, let's see here. So we got, next up we got melee DPS. So we got Adversity and Zorendir, I think. Should I put in people's full names in here? This playstyle is just too monotonic for me. I think that's how you pronounce that. Like drum. Okay. Yeah, I do understand exactly what you're saying. It makes sense. It's very repetitive, and especially with the 30-second cooldown now. Monotonous. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that is the right word. That makes a lot more sense now. Monotonic. That sounds like some epilepsy thing, because I have epilepsy and sounds like explaining epilepsy to people. So we got Adversity and Zorendir for the next one. I just have to make sure this is Rogue's name. Yep, Zorendir. This one is Warrior and Rogue. And I'll double check. Adversity, yep. This is warrior. It's gonna be so great. I can't wait to show this to everybody. And then next, we got Peter and Peepo. Kath and Lex need to be on the melee DPS ones as well, so we do that. Saved this one already, so now we're doing Peter and Peepo. Name length contest. And then next, you're churning through these. We're almost halfway done. All right, we got Kath and Lex next with a Shaman Rogue. This is actually DH because Lex switched to his DH last week. I don't think anyone's noticed yet. We're chilling. Where are we at now? Did we save this one? I think I did. Let me make sure. Yep. Okay, next is the range DPS. We got Greg and Mombasa. The double hunter matchup. I think this is the first like mirror matchup of classes. So that matchup, that's deadly. What are you doing this for? So I'm doing a giveaway, I guess, for my guild, or like a little contest. We're gonna match people up in the raid team based on like what their IO is currently right now. So we'll match people up that are like ideally the same role and similar IO. And then we're just gonna do like a little friendly competition of who can push the highest IO over the next week and between those two people, and just like pair everybody up. And maybe do something else next week with like the people who won and give away some gold and stuff. Because we run a lot of like little giveaways and events and stuff like that just to give people something to do if they're bored or want a reason to do content that they don't normally spend a lot of time in or whatever. It's all just for fun, but we usually just give away some gold and stuff for people that want it. Next up we got, let's see. Next we got the two mages, so another mirror matchup. And then we have Druid Hunter. Here's our other Druid friend. the only existing guild nowadays that's active. Want to do a live vault stream for my vault? I have all the sims up. Live vault, like your vault? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Is it bad? Look at it when you do. Think I should swap to Oracle for Raid, or is Void Reaver still alright? Void Reaver is better for like 9 out of 10 bosses, even though there's only 8, so Void Reaver is gonna be better for most of the encounters. And then Mythic, there's a couple bosses where I think it's worth playing Oracle, or maybe just I don't know the specifics, but all I know is Void Weaver is like generally better, and then Oracle has like some niche uses for timings and stuff. B plus. Okay, so now did we save this one? I think I saved this one. I have to check again. Yep. Okay, next one is we only have 3 left, and then we're all done, and then we can go back to playing the video game. I'm sorry, you guys. We have the 2 warlocks, so we got Dorana and Carrold. What are you making? I missed the start. Don't worry about it. You're not allowed to know you're in the guild. Look at logs and most play Oracle. Do you know why? It's just the timings. It's like if you want a stronger 1.5 minute ramp versus 30-second ramps. It makes your big ramp stronger, but it makes your downtime weaker if you play Oracle, basically. Most of the higher end guilds are going to play Oracle because they only care about the big ramp. They don't really care about the downtime because it's covered by other healers' cooldowns. But the lower like rank guild you're in, or the more of like a on your own method you're in, the more you're gonna not want to play Oracle because of that exact reason. We got our little warlocks here. You know what I actually need to save this as is oh, it worked. Okay. Last 2. Then we're done. And next we got Thurs and Pritzel, which is a Balanced Druid and a Shadow Priest. No, Thurs is full character name. And then our last one. Last one is mixed roll, so it's a healer and a ranged DPS. So we do double check the names. It's the other person that didn't get a spot. Is there anybody else? I don't think so. No. Here we go. Save that one. And we're done with all of them. And then now what I want to do, I don't know if this will actually look okay in Discord, but we'll see. Let's see. How many did we make? Made 12 of them. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go 500 by 1200. I want to see if we can just place all of them in here. Might look like shit in Discord though, so we'll see. We did that one twice. There it is, absolutely beautiful. I'll save this version just in case too. Alright, there we go. Not save that, and then accidentally opening my add-on stuff, but I guess we'll update it while we accidentally open it. It's so funny, I actually usually update my add-ons when I accidentally open this app, like every time. Pretty troll. Because it's on my taskbar in a weird spot. There we go. Add-ons updated. And go back on the priest. My name isn't on there? Is this how I find out I got G kicked? Oh, you're not in the guild, huh? You transferred or whatever. I need to add you in then. Shit. Oh my, I knew this was gonna happen. What's your character's name now? What IO are you? That's really all I care about. That is so funny. Shit, now I have to add you on there. I guess you could go against me. You can be my matchup. Do that. Tried to invite you, it's not working, so just have kid do it. I can't be bothered. Oh. Alright, give me a minute and then we'll keep running some other loads. I'm gonna post this on Discord and stuff. Alright, we'll be right back. All right, we are back. Let's go. I only have a small snack to work with, so we'll see how long I last before I need to actually stop streaming and go like make some real food. But I'll still go for it for a little bit. Do a couple mother loads. No, we haven't really ran. We ran 2 mother loads, but then I got distracted with a side project for my guild, and we kind of just streamed me doing it. It was basically just me photoshopping for the last hour. So now we're back to playing the game. Try to get a ring.
Alright, we're in. We're ready. Got the neck off the other place earlier? Yeah, first try. We literally went and did the dungeon and got it instantly. Easy game.
5,
I'm gonna rewind to YouTube and rewatch that content.
2, 1.
My emissary brings you power. Take it. A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Ouch.
Voltage increase. Damaging this unit violates the terms of use. Wait.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Systems failing. Coin release. Move.
Oh my gosh, I almost just killed myself. We put the gateway down and no one took it.
My ancestor brings you power. Take it. My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Trespass in my domain! The blood of Azeroth flows through you! consume you! Arise! Unleash your power!
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
The ground will consume you! Arise! The blood of Azeroth flows through you! Shatter!
My emissary.
The blood of Azeroth flows through you! The wounds must be mended.
Move. 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 Move.
Get out of there. That's scary.
My emissary.
Move.
Power. Take it.
Move.
Fade so we don't pull those little rats on the side.
Move. Move. Move.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Move. Move. Move.
And another deplete classic tank. Don't know what he is doing and blames everyone else. To be fair, tanks have it rough, man. They get blamed for everything. So when they lash out like that, it's probably because people just talk shit about them nonstop. Much of like the success of a key, especially early on in the season, relies on the tank. Like 95% of your keys like live or die by the tank. So it can be pretty stressful, I think. Doesn't mean that they should be talking to people like that, but I think that's why it happens. Is other people are very quick to just like yell at them when they make a mistake.
Take it.
Yeah.
I should've got hazard pay.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared. you power. Take it. My emissary brings you power.
Incoming? I sure hope so. That would be sick. Get to play the Druid, and this character's pretty much done.
You won't be
I'll have good trinkets, I'll have good eye level. Ring, 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 ring. No! I think I already have gloves, so yeah, I already have the exact same gloves. Unlucky. That's okay. It's only our third run. Ooh, I want some Resto Druid. Just hit one to 80 and want to start gearing and healing on it. Resto Druid's super fun. That's the next character I'm gonna like get items on as soon as I get this ring. Pretty much, I think is the goal. My energy is omega dying though, because I haven't really eaten that much. So I need to stop here, but we got the neck, we got some stuff done, we were productive. Opened our vaults, all that stuff. I also need to go upload that. And then probably tomorrow I'm gonna start uploading the rest of the like dungeon walkthrough videos. So maybe we'll record those on stream tomorrow as well. Or later tonight if I end up streaming, but probably tomorrow. Maybe we'll do that. I'll stream in the morning tomorrow, and then we can do the rest of the dungeon walkthroughs on stream. So I'm gonna hop out, but I'll probably play other healers as well for those dungeon walkthroughs because I don't want to play my priest on every single one of them. So maybe we'll get some time for like Druid, and I'll do one on Resto Shaman. Maybe we could just like switch healers for every single one of them. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it very much, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow as long as I'm able to. Just keep an eye out for videos and stuff. I will be posting them.